Hello again and welcome back to XCOM The Long War. So I have a medium landed UFO. Now I've had a bit of a change of heart. I've decided against bringing a sniper. It's heavy vegetation and all those trees make it a right pain in the arse for snipers to really achieve anything. So as much as I'd like to bring a sniper out, I'm going to go with a second gunner instead. Not just because of trees and large rocks blocking line of sight and those sort of issues, but also because so far all I've had is sectoids, floaters and a single pod of thin men, and it is the 20th of June. So they have the research to throw much nastier things at me, and I fully expect them to begin doing so. I just realised I didn't bring a spare medkit. Oh well, never mind.
It looks like the UFO landed out in the boonies. We need to secure the surrounding area and eliminate any hostiles before they threaten the local population.
So they definitely have the ability to throw nasty stuff at me, and I'm fully expecting them to. So extra suppression or flush, plus the heat ammo for floaters, seekers, maybe even a Cyerdisc if the game decides to throw one at me. You know, it just makes more sense than a sniper who's going to have constant line of sight issues anyway. So then, here's the LZ. And we are hard up against the corner.
Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Yep, you don't need to tell me twice, Brad. So I don't even see where the UFO is. Not a clue. Or that could be it there actually, or that could just be another hill. So that could be a UFO or it could just be a hill. But yeah, since it landed instead of crashing, I'm also expecting a not insubstantial number of aliens. And I believe landed UFOs also get a bonus to the type of units they can possibly have in them as well. That area's been scouted, so we're safe to proceed. Yeah, that is the UFO. Obviously, as usual, even though I can see the UFO, I could make it there to launch an assault within a couple of turns. I'm not going to, because outsider pods can call for immediate assistance, and it's a medium, so it's going to have two outsiders anyway, on top of the rest of the stuff that's on the map. So what I'm going to do instead is just dash people around. Again, because of the line of sight, I'm not a huge fan of the rocketeers just in general, but with the line of sight issues with all these trees, I'm especially not a fan. But I was tempted to actually bring two shredders and just the default standard instead of two default and one shredder, but one shredder should be ample, I hope. Okay, Shank can just overwatch, just in case something patrols into us. That sounds like the stomping of a mechtoid to me. It might not be, it might just be regular footsteps on a hard surface, but it sounds horrendously like the stomping of a mechtoid. Okay, well, you can get corner cover up there, so you may as well do so. Ah, speaking of Cyerdiscs. Okay then. Where's my rocketeer? Now you're obviously not going to get in range to get a shot off this turn, but you can advance and steady up. Problem is that scout is only in half cover and does not have low profile, so that scout's probably going to be murdered by the Cyerdisc. If I'm honest, I don't anticipate it living too long. That's also only half cover, but Jack does have more hit points. I mean, so far she has nothing in her line of sight. Cyerdiscs have a pretty long range. Let's bring Shang up at least. Ah, now he's got the drones in line of sight. So shotgunner kind of wants to be close enough to get a running gun off. And that is full cover.
Understood. Moving out.
I mean, the one saving grace here is that they did choose to overwatch instead of advancing. The gunner's got no really good stuff to hide behind, while still having potential shots next turn. I don't like taking side cover, but they're unlikely to get far enough forwards to flank. I think that's pretty much going to be...
Moving to position.
Got shots. Well, a regular shot's going to be better than a overwatch shot, I think. So it's only ever a coin flip, but medic can just get up into cover. Maybe chuck some smoke next turn. Okay, what's it doing? And 35 is not a huge percentage chance. Jesus, that's very nearly a flank. Luckily drones don't do a huge amount of damage unless they crit, but Jesus, it's got a ridiculous movement. Bloody things. Definitely need to do some crowd control on these drones. Now, can your rocket hit it? Yep, and if it hits, it will be shredded. So as much as it's a waste to use an AoE attack on a single unit, the fact is it's a shredder and it's got heat warheads. Close-ups will take less damage this turn if I continue hitting it, but it's shredded and that lasts for 2 turns. Right. You can exact some righteous vengeance on that motherfucker. Beautiful. Your only shot is up there. Could creep a little closer, I suppose. Yeah, brings up to 68%. It's an auto laser, so it'll definitely kill it if it hits, but we will just wait a moment. Yeah, see, that's actually a difficult choice. It's definitely not worth wasting Zhang's shots on a Cyerdisc. With it being closed, he'll do pitiful amounts of damage. But that's the only shot. I mean, could hunker down instead. That might actually be a not terrible option. What's our flash chance? 86. And it's probably going to kill it if it hits. Thanks to the heat ammo. Okay, what else have I got? Auto laser can't actually hit anything. Oh, I'm a bit concerned about that bloody Cyerdisc. What we're going to do is suppress it. Reduce its hit chance a touch. May as well take a shot just to see what sort of damage we can do. 4, yeah. I mean, it's almost dead already. So our options, we could possibly pop smoke to protect one of these or these 2. I don't think we can get a smoke that will protect all 3. The thing is, they have such massive aim that even suppressed, realistically, I should have moved that gunner to there, really. The thing is, whichever one I don't smoke, it's going to shoot at. But AI is more likely to shoot at people suppressing it, so if I put it just there, I definitely want the combination of smoke and suppression. And AI generally shoots at anything that's suppressing it, rather than any other target. So what's it going to do? It's just going to Overwatch. Okay, that's fine. Should have suppressed it really, but I want it opened up just so I can get a good hit on it. Now, can I bring that one up into a position where it can get a shot? I can if I move him out of the way.
Position confirmed.
Oh, damn it, that's a dash. Okay. And that will block the line of sight. Well, the Cyerdisc has to die this turn. There's no two ways about it. So between heat ammo and it being shredded. Yeah. Maximises damage. And then who's got the best chance of hitting? I mean, unfortunately I've wasted his chance to run a gun. Shank's got a good chance. I'll feed the XP to the scout. Beautiful. Okay, you can reload. You can just get up to the rest of the group. You can get up as well. I mean, that my assault is going to need healing next turn, so you can also get up a bit. And you can just advance and reload. You don't need to tell me there are aliens in there, I know there are. Okay, scout will advance. And advance again into corner cover. Now then, you're the one that could do a heal, so you just sit back there. Actually could have dashed, but never mind. I'll just get my medic across.
I'm on the move. You'll be back in the fight ASAP.
And you advance up. Let's just stock up on ammo before we continue. Let's get you next to that one. And you can continue up. Just up there to reload. Yeah, I know I'm leaving everyone out in the open, but
You hear that?
I hear it. That's either floaters or mutons. I'm not certain which. Let's just uncover all this fog of war. And that's a wide open space. So that's a definite reload turn. Right.
Stay forward.
Let's just get everyone up together.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
That's a big empty open space there before we hit our next patch of decent cover. It's going to be a lot of dashing.
On the move.
Yeah, it's a shame to have popped my only smoke already, but well, needs must when the devil drives. And Cyerdiscs are just too scary to give them a good chance of hitting you.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Right, that's everyone.
Heading out.
Get up there into cover.
Eyes on the prize.
That's a big mountainy rocky area, isn't it?
I'm ready to move.
That's the only path up there. Would be nice to be up there because that would give beautiful line of sight on the other pods. But cresting that, you're going to suddenly reveal an awful lot of fog.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Got it. Moving.
Again, don't really want to proceed further past my current line. Just overwatch actually, just in case.
Checking it out.
Moving to designated position. I don't think we're alone out here.
That's not a second Cyerdisc, surely to gods. It can't be. Which is the path up there? That way, is it? No, right, you can path up there. Right, let's just advance. And advance into full cover. Yeah, see, we're not revealing much line of sight there until we get right up the top.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Double time.
Everyone up. Everyone up.
Solid copy, Commander.
Running. Yes, sir.
Obviously, if I make contact with another Cyerdisc or a set of mutons, I'm not going to leave them clumped up like that, because that would be suicidal. They do have grenades after all. Meld canister's just expired, by the sounds of it. Okay. Let's get our head up and see what we can see. That's odd. That's very odd. I was not anticipating seeing nothing. That's disconcerting even.
Running.
Must have been the metal canister closer to the UFO that expired. This one's probably going to go very quickly though.
Solid copy, Commander.
So far,
Got it. Moving.
for a landed UFO, I haven't really met much resistance. I mean, Cyerdisc's obviously a lot of resistance all by its own, but I'd expect far more mobs, to be honest. Scouts already scouted out that area, you'll be fine. Not going to trigger anything from there. Yeah, but I know there are outsiders in the UFO. I don't even recognise what the hell that sound is. Can't possibly be good. Okay, we don't want to risk triggering the outsider, so let's stay to the left here.
Heading out.
Again, that's a lot of no cover terrain there to be dashing through. That door is actually closed, so could be a decent breaching point when I get to that stage. First things first. This is going to have to be a two-stage process, breaching this terrain.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I'm on it.
So what I could do is settle these up in cover with height advantage, then send a scout out and lure them back.
Let's do this.
Would be the wiser choice, but I don't do wise, I do aggressive.
Orders
You know,
confirmed. On the move.
my XCOM operatives are not being paid to play it safe.
Aye, aye.
I'll be here for the thrill.
They're being paid to take risks, get out there and murder shit.
I'm rolling.
So let's get out there and murder shit. Oh, what did she say? Oh, more meld. Again, we are reaching the edge of the map here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yeah, this is again the hard edge of the map. So for a medium landed UFO, I would have expected far more than just 4 aliens, a single pod. Yeah, the pod was a Cyerdisc
Got it. Moving.
with a drone escort, but and this has been a patrol following me all the way around the map, just that little bit behind me all the time, which would be hilarious, but seems unlikely somehow. I mean, if this is all there is, then this is the easiest landed medium UFO in history. You know, one pod plus the pair of outsiders. But given the noises I'm hearing, it's more likely that everything is just sitting in the UFO waiting to hit me at once.
What was that sound?
Yeah, it's definitely floaters.
Contact.
And a muton.
My position's been compromised.
Yeah, I know, everyone's being flanked. You can get into full cover. Rocketeer can get into full cover. And that's probably going to blow up the meld. But at this point I think the camera angle will cooperate so I could actually see. Yeah, this is going to blow up the meld, but I think hitting those floaters is more important than keeping the meld intact. I can either hit the high one or... It's got a fair amount of scatter, but yeah, I know it's going to hit the meld. Ah, and there's the other floater. Okay, right, we want to put hollow targeting on. Nah, that's your only shots, is it? Okay, let's try to take out the flyer. That's a miss. The hollow targeting is up. Okay, you're one of the few that's in cover and you have a shotgun, so forget that for a moment. Could do some risky dashes. Would leave it open to getting flanked, but also let me take out that muton, which, if he can hit the muton, that would be so awesome. Oh, it doesn't even have line of sight on it for some reason. Exactly what is in the way? I mean, yeah, there's a tree, but you could step off to the left. Fine. Leave you for a moment. You are going to need, actually, you can't get there, can you? So there is really, really close. If she had a flash, I'd move her that close just to get the flash off. That is quite easily flanked and is also grouped up enough to tempt a grenade. So that's the best cover you can get for the time being. Okay, gunner. Now if you go there, will you be able to see the muton? Answer is probably no, but let's try it anyway. You can. So suppressing the muton is always an option. Full cover, what can you see? Both. Well, we've got a chance of suppressing the muton, so let's try to take the 50-50 and immediately regret it. Right, and other gunner can get half cover with no line of sight to anything. Okay, you overwatch. You there suppress the muton because he's far more dangerous. What? Oh fuck. Okay, that's an epic misclick. You're just going to have to overwatch. Okay, that misclick could cost me. Oh no, he's overwatching. Oh Jesus, 30% they hit. Okay, where's my scout? 10%, that's abysmal. Right, around there then. Yeah. Whatever, Mr. Muton, okay. 49-31. Now you can drop down and take out whatever you fancy, so... Who's got shots on what here? Got 51s on either, so let's see if we can take out that muton. Okay, let's try it again. Finally. So you've only got a shot on that. Take it. Oh, I'm running out of shots again. Right, let's reposition you around there. 79. 63, finish it off. Or not. You could just keep missing every fucking shot. 95, come on, surely to gods. Okay. I don't want to go too far forwards because if the outsider pod is right there, you know, And finish him off. Okay. Let's get everyone back together.
Ready to rock.
Now I didn't hear anything. Oh no, I definitely hear another floater. So there's definitely at least a pod of floaters around, in addition to our outsiders. I would very much like to locate and destroy that pod. You can get into cover. But I need to take a turn to top everyone's ammo up before doing anything else. Is that not cover? Here it is.
I am reloading.
Position confirmed. Agreed to go.
Got it covered.
It's Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander. Back online.
Heading out.
Yeah, you may as well top your own health up. Okay. Drones. 4 of. And a couple of floaters, 3 floaters. So yeah, they were basically patrolling around in circles, just narrowly missing me all the time.
Enemy spotted.
Bloody hell, all their covers disappeared. Okie dokie then. Come on, Rocketeer, you've been doing well so far. Don't fail me now. 2.6. I mean, it could scatter off. Let's try changing the camera angle, because you can't spin the camera around once you've selected a rocket. Yeah, they're just spread out just that little bit too much, aren't they? Well,
Launching.
hit it and hope. Oh, that was epic. Tell me Princess is going to get a promotion for that. I mean, if anyone deserves it. 100% and will get a kill. Is that one floater inside? Another? Really needs to retreat somewhere. It's going to draw the Overwatch. Well, 2 Overwatches. Yeah, that's a bit bugged. That's... Okay. Using up our last medkit.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
But yeah, that was a case of no real option there. I'd rather hollow target that one. Oh, and get a hit. Nice. Oh, you're still behind cover. 70% chance ain't too bad. Unfortunately, that rocket has blown up all available terrain. You also really need to move because your cover's exploded as well. So if you shuffle across there and apparently completely lose line of sight, you shuffle across there. Yeah, we'll take the 76. Beautiful. And you can then shuffle across to there. May as well use the flush actually. It's going to kill either way, and this gives us a 100% hit chance. Now it told me there were 4 floaters, but I think, yeah, there's still 2 more floaters active. I just can't see them. Creep forwards.
I'll handle it.
Overwatch and Overwatch. Oof. It's a good hit. And a beautiful finish.
Hostile neutralized.
There's still one on the map somewhere, I think. Yeah, there is still one floater around here somewhere. Let's just reload everyone.
Good to go.
Let's rock.
While we wait for the second to
Back online. Back in.
show itself. But I think that did look really bugged, because it looked like there was one floater inside another. Which definitely looks like a bug to me.
Got it covered.
Either way, we need to start progressing. This cover issue is a serious issue. So I don't really want to swing around to preach from that side, just in case that's where the outsiders are. So it's going to have to be a
I am moving.
careful shimmy around.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ah, screw it. Someone's got to stand in the open. May as well be the one with the most hit points.
Aye, aye, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Okay.
Just about make it to the log.
Eyes clear.
Now, if there is another floater, then
Yes, sir.
hopefully these overwatches will take care of it before it gets a shot off. Okay then people, let's
Yes, Commander.
prep for a breach. Unfortunately, just in case there is another floater around, I'm going to have to use overwatches instead of steadies. Which is, you know, not ideal.
On the move.
But you never know where the hell the outsider's going to be. In the base game, they were always in the command area, the bridge. But in Long War, they can be anywhere in the ship.
Yes, sir.
I understand. Moving.
Okay, they're probably off to the right then. I definitely hear a floater.
What was that?
There's definitely a floater around there. Okay, why don't you go and poke your head in and have a look. If there is a floater, it's flown off somewhere to hide. Then you just poke your head around there. Yeah, if there is a floater, it's definitely hiding.
Got it covered. Copy that.
Could even be on top of the ship for all I know. It does mean we're going to need to creep around here very, very carefully.
Overwatch recovery.
Overwatching. Good copy. Moving on target. I'm on it. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I will take care of it. I'll handle it.
Come in, son. You hear that?
No, I don't hear that. That's what's concerning me.
Moving.
Headed there now.
Aye, aye. Okay.
See, these two can shoot out there. If something does materialise.
Roger. Tracking.
Actually, you've got a shotgun. You're not much use overwatching. You're much better served prepping for the
Heading for that
breach.
location. Got it covered. Got it covered. Eye peeled.
And you are not overly blessed with fantastic places to stand.
I understand.
That'll have to do.
I'm watching for them.
Overwatching.
Ah, there he is. Well, that floater just had a bad day, didn't it? I mean, granted, most of them missed,
Missed the target.
but you only need one hit. Fortunately, floaters don't actually open the doors when they go through, so...
Eyes peeled.
Reloaded. Okay.
Alright, let's get everyone as close to the door as possible
Let's do this.
Reloaded.
for when we breach, which we will be doing next turn.
Reloading.
Yeah, just what the hell that floater was up to this whole time.
We've got multiple contacts.
Oh, there they are. Oh,
Attack.
that was so lucky. Okay, so that outsider's dead. That's not even a concern. In fact, they're all dead.
Other side.
Nothing's going to survive here. So first things first. That shotgun can get a run and gun. Pretty much anyone can wreck that one's day. May as well give that one to the auto laser. Yeah, I'm not sure that gun has got a kill yet so far, so boom, goodbye. Where's our scout? Well, even if you don't kill it, you're going to put hollow targeting on it. 12% chance to hit. Okay, let's pistol it instead. Yeah, 100%, that's more like it. And hollow targeting. I mean, my assault's going to one-shot it with a scatter laser, even if everyone else fails. You're going to level already, you're not necessarily, so...
Will do.
I must have got a ton of XP for hitting the drones. Okay. Couldn't finish it off for me. Zhang doesn't even have a shot, but
Headed there now.
might as well give it a go. 75%. Yeah. I say neither of those was possibly going to survive that. Yeah, close combat specialist getting that free shotgun shot off just made that. Well, it would have been a no-brainer anyway, just with the positioning of those outsiders. Okay, then you've got hollow targeting. You will be taking low profile because it's really useful. Right, and I'll go a bit more will to survive. More will, a bit extra DR when in cover. And our medic, see, paramedic. Free smoke grenade, ready for anything. So I'm tempted by ready for anything. may only once use a medkit anyway. And that does give 3 extra will as well. So yeah, let's go ready for anything. Well, I do like Overwatches. Yeah, it's given me a nice little stash. That's why I don't mind mediums landing, you know. Nice stash of loot. No cash, but a nice stash of loot. So now I have the research done. I need to start excavating, because once the upload link's done, I'll be chucking a Nexus. That's temporarily going to have a steam generator. Eventually I'll be getting Elerium generators instead, but if I start off with a steam generator, then that could be replaced by an uplink for an extra 4 satellites if I decide I want total control. You know, satellites over the entire planet. If I decide I don't want those last 4 satellites, I can just keep the steam genny there. But in the meantime, I believe it's time for a bit more spinny, roundy. There's a fighter. So get our laser cannon on aggressive, because we have to take it out before it blows up one of our satellites.
Enemy is padlocked. Nearing strike range.
Jesus Christ.
Joy here.
I didn't manage to abort in time. Now it should have been destroyed before I was. That's really pissed me off actually. You can't tell it by my voice, but I am really pissed off for that. I definitely clicked abort before its last hit landed. And there is no fucking way
Eyes on the bandit.
it should have survived. So I'll be doing the crash site. But yeah, I've just lost one of my precious laser cannons. I'll replay the video in slow motion once I finish recording, but I just lost an interceptor and a laser cannon when that thing should have been dead. It was on 100% damage. Well, it looks like me needing to sell off some more stuff, because the accounts report was in 9 days, but so I'm probably going to need to sell off more gear just to get I've got 120 alloys, so I can fulfill that request. Thin man corpses do not have. Yeah, that's very irritating. Right, we'll take an engineer as our officer. We'll bring one of our snipers. And I think this could make a fine training exercise. Wow, it's got 4 hit points, 15 movement, 67 aim. Will's a bit shit and -3 defense, but worth leveling, I think. This is going to have... We're definitely going to want a scout and an assault to take out the outsider. A bit slow moving for an assault, but never mind. Let's bring an infantry. Let's see, engineer, sniper, rookie, scout, assault, infantry. I don't have a medic on this mission yet. I'm definitely not going into a mission without a medic, so this one will do. Let's make items available. Medic, standard loadout. Infantry, yep, laser rifle, scope, and high caps. I've only got 6 hit points, Jesus. Assault, laser shotgun, flashbang, and a ceramic. Again, Scout really needs the alloys just because they're generally so close. This time I think we will take the laser SMG for the extra movement speed. We need to build some more alloy plates, I think. Just don't have sufficient. Right, Rookie gets a laser rifle, a scope, and can bring our backup medkit. Actually, I've got a sniper to carry a backup medkit, haven't I? They can actually bring a flashbang instead. Haven't been using them quite as much as... Actually, they don't need a flashbang because we've got an engineer with us. We've got a shitload of flashbangs already. I'll tell you what, bring extra smoke. You never know. Could be useful. And bring backup medkit and a scope. And the engineer, yeah, we'll go for a laser rifle again. Double flashbang, double HE. That seems pretty much like an acceptable loadout, but obviously that will be something I do next time. Until then, once again, thank you very much for watching.